special adventures of
Nobody's looking. Assalamu alaikum and peace. Welcome back to the Beard on a Bike vlog. Bit of a tongue twister there. Right, today we're doing something epic, kind of, I hope. Mytholm Steeps. The boys have been doing my head in for some time. Well, probably years. Saying, you need to do Mytholm Steeps, you need to do Mytholm Steeps. I'm like, yeah man, I'll get around to it. Anyway, it's the day after Eid. I've finished fasting. I'm probably a few pounds lighter, maybe a bit weaker. I'm on the tarmac, so let's go do this. Now, it is rush hour. I failed to factor that in, so it's taken me forever to get to bloody Solby Bridge. And we're still en route. My only concerns now are, hope it's dry on the hill and there's no traffic. Because if a car pulls up on one of them bends, I'm knackered, I'm gonna have to step off, and there's no way I'm getting clipped back in. With my my clipping technique's bloody terrible, so that's not gonna happen. So I think we better get there. Let's go. Might help if you knew which way Mytholm Steeps was. Is it that way or is it that way? I'm gonna have to check flipping Google Maps. Google Maps checked. I'm gonna have to go back down the road because I don't know where the segment starts. And it seems to be a popular route for traffic this stuff. It's gonna be a nightmare, is this, for somebody? Me or the drivers? Woo, let's see what happens. Right, back down to the main road. Quickly spun the bike around. Take my chance now while the traffic's eased up a little bit. I'm just praying now as I enter the road, and here we go. Taking it nice and easy. I'm not trying to break any records. The main task is to get to the top. I don't really know what to expect. Obviously I've done a bit of a reconnaissance mission beforehand and watched a few YouTube videos. I know it's pretty brutal. So nice and easy. You probably know by now, my heart rate just goes through the roof. Look, 150 beats per minute already. But for me, that's a nice easy pace. So the gradient is increasing now, and you can tell as you're riding up, this is getting steep. I know it's showing 12-14% on the screen. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Certainly felt steeper. It might have just been the surroundings, you know, the trees, the walls, the way everything looked. But I'm nice and easy going up, enjoying it, not stressing too much. Heart rate's saying 175, but yeah, I didn't really feel like it. I was just plodding away, nice and easy. Wasn't really suffering too badly here. So everything's looking good so far. I wouldn't like to do this in the wet, in the rain. Probably not a good idea. Watch out on this bend if you're coming up here. Road surface isn't the best. So I quickly moved into the middle. Luckily there was no cars coming. Nothing from behind. Power, we're looking top 200s for me at the moment. Jumping into 300 plus now and again. But again, I'm just still trying to take it nice and easy. Not pushing. Just whatever comes, whatever's comfortable, whatever I can do. I'm seated the entire way here. So nice and easy coming up past these houses. Watching out for anybody jumping out of these cars as well, because there's quite a few cars coming up this road. I don't really know where it leads to, but yeah, probably people parking up going home. This lady here had a little bit of a word with me. Hope it's not too far to go. Thank you. Might need a push. should have asked her to like and subscribe. So if you're watching this and you aren't subscribed, make sure you click that bell. Right, get back to the video. These cars are coming up now. Wheels spinning a little bit. Steep for the cars too. There's quite a few of these blind bends. You don't know what's coming, and I know there's a wall coming. So every time I go around a bend, I'm just waiting for it. Where's the wall? We're pretty much already riding up a wall, but everybody says there's a wall. That's the whole reason why we're doing this climb. See if you can get to the top of that wall. Oh dear, look at these cars. I was panicking. Is it all over? Am I going to put my foot down? Luckily, lucky boy me, they've carried on. Right, we're still in the game. And here comes another bend. No wall yet, but still steep. It keeps on going. And I'm still feeling good. Nice and easy. Heart rate is getting high, 185, but I know my heart rate goes a lot higher than that. So I'm not worried. I'm not even looking at my heart rate anyway. I'm not looking at the power data on my Wahoo, nothing. Here comes another bend. Steep, steep, another car. Managed to get round. Yeah, so I'm not even riding to power, even though power's like 370 there. I'm not looking at that because I'm not putting in like a massive effort to get to the top in a certain time. I'm just trying to survive, get up the best I can, and we keep going up. And I'm still seated, by the way. Not stood up yet, because I know when I stand up, that's it, that heart rate is going through the roof. Look, I'm at 190 already, so I'm hitting 200 plus if I stand up now. So I've got to stay seated. I don't know if that happens to anybody else, but as soon as I stand up, that heart rate is straight off the charts. Here we go, this is the wall, and you can hear from my expression. Oh shit, what the heck? That's a wall. Don't you just hate it when auto pause kicks in? Right, here we are. I'm gonna have to stand now. It's too steep. See that gradient there, 9%. Something not right there, because this is really steep. Had no choice but to stand. Even my heart rate, it starts going down, so something's not right there with the overlay or with the data being captured. Or 22%, but my heart rate's going down, so something's not right there. But that power, I'm pretty sure that's accurate. So, gotta get to the top of this climb. It very much reminds me of the last climb on Fleet Moss. It looks the same. It does look like a wall, especially when you get around this bend here and the road just goes up into the trees. Pretty cool, to be honest with you. Right, feeling good. Yep, hardest bit's done. The wall's conquered. I know for a fact I'm not putting my foot down, boys. Let's get round this bend, and it eases off. It's still steep, but eases off. And I managed to get a bit of a recovery in here. Smooth sailing, happy days. Big smile on my face now. Just gotta get to the top, and then it's a long drag, fairly flattish, 3, 4, 5% all the way to the end of the road. Now what I could have done, and what I probably should have done, is put an effort in at the very end when it flattened off. That way I'd have got a better time. But I'm going to come back and I'm going to do this again. But I'm going to put a proper effort in next time. I reckon I can shave off at least a couple of minutes. I'll let you know how that goes. I can imagine this climb in the middle of a sportive being an absolute killer. Now I know what I'm capable of. I think I'm ready to take on something a little more challenging. There's loads and loads of steep climbs in this area. In particular, I've still got to do Hebden Wall, Trooper Lane, on Doghouse Lane in Todmorden.
I've also got a few big climbs scheduled in the Dales. More on that later in another video. Just now we're just getting around this last bend and it's flat. Smooth sailing all the way home, and I'll fast forward that bit because I'm sure you're not interested in the flat bits.
There you go, boys, in one go, piece of cake. Right, I didn't need to use any of my excuses, even though I've got a pile of them. I've got a sore throat, couldn't breathe going up, too much phlegm. Wasn't bad. Did you see the wall? Wow, that was a wall. Stand up, push through, no worries. That wall felt a bit like the wall on Fleet Moss. Doable though, definitely doable. So, I don't know what all the hoo-ha was about. Anyway, there is a reason why I came to do it, apart from being nagged, is I've signed up to Bronte Sportive, and about 50-60 miles in, you've got to come up there. So now I've done it, I've got nothing to worry about, I hope. And hopefully when we do the Sportive, there won't be no cars. Lucky I didn't have to step off this time. So I'm going to ride back down. Maybe we'll be able to see, I don't know how steep it looked on camera, but if I ride back down, you might be able to see how steep it is. Right, let's go check it out. That was the first corner. Well, the last corner of the climb. First corner on the way back down. I felt a bit uneven coming down there to unclip. So, and that wasn't even the worst one, so it's going to be a bit sketchy coming back down, I think. What do you think? Right, so second to last corner going up, and this is it on the way back down. On camera, it never looks that bad. Trust me, that's the wall. It doesn't look like nothing.
Right, that's it. All the way home now. If you like what we're doing and you like watching me put myself through all this pain, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe for more torture. Catch you on the next one.